So it's the spring of 2020, and my friend has recently made his first map for Epic Minigames, and he posted his achievement on the group chat. Everyone was like, oh damn, congratulations, wow. And then he tells how much money he made from that. 5k. Like at that time, that much money was absolutely insane to me. I didn't even have like over 100 Robux in my account. How could he possibly get over like 5,000? It just didn't make sense to me. So, as you can probably tell, I kind of got a bit jealous of him. Why? Deep down, I really wanted the same thing as him, but I just couldn't comprehend that he had it and I didn't. And well, guess what? A year later, I made 10 times that amount. But if you want to find out how, just keep watching the video. Like, I'm sure you've had this situation too, where you're just envious of someone's progress. And I guess that's pretty normal. But what's not normal is you not taking any action. I mean, okay, in the modern society it is kind of normal, but like, do you really want to be like most people? Sitting on their asses all day, not doing anything productive, just watching TV and anime? Like, you've probably always wanted to be a front page Roblox developer. Why don't you go after it? What's a pero of anime is fun? Okay, well, do you make money from it? Can it improve your life in any way? Like, the most likely answer is no. And don't bullshit yourself here. If you want to make a career out of anime or some shit, you're not even doing that, you're just literally just watching it. Not like you're actually doing anything about it. Okay, enough of the rant here. You probably got intrigued by the title of the video. I will explain that, but you must promise me that you watch this video till the end, because I can drop a value bomb anytime in the video. So like you probably already know all the superficial basic things, like video games waste time, they're not productive in any way. Like, yeah, I've explained all of those topics in my previous video. So in this one, I want to talk about something deeper. So you know how the front page games are addicting, right? But how exactly do they make them so addicting that you simply cannot stop playing and hook you for so long? Well, in simple terms, they exploit your primal desires, which basically means you want a sense of achievement, a brotherhood, a feeling that you're actually useful in life. And guess what? The video games manipulate that so well, because they're just so easy to access. You can easily get the pleasure of being a leader in the virtual world, and that's something you've always wanted. Like, for example, the times no one in your friend group really listened to you or took your opinion seriously. So you just turn to video games where that is just so easy to get. Everything is brought to you on a silver plate. So do you realize how video games are really just an escape from reality? From the reality that you're not on top of your tribe's leaderboard. In other words, where you're not on the leaderboard in Pet Simulator 99. When you peel back the layers of the actually happy moments of you playing video games, you realize a lot of it is just mindless grinding, just for a fucking virtual pet dragon in some simulator that you're grinding on. Like, is that really what you want from life? So you've probably realized by now that video games are just bad for you and don't serve you whatsoever. Like, okay, I'm not telling you to never play video games ever again. What I'm telling you is change the habit, or more like bad habit, of playing video games to something more productive, like reading a book or working on your purpose, which I've talked about in the previous video. So there is a huge dilemma in here. Like, if video games are bad, then it's just immoral to make them. It's immoral to be a video game developer. Like, this is something you won't ever hear from any other Roblox YouTuber. But I'm here to help you. help you get out of your rut. So join my Discord server right now, the link is in the description. The quick plugs out of the way, and continuing on is just... I don't really know what to think about this. Like, I don't know, man. I've been thinking about this for like quite a while. I don't really know what the solution to this is. You be a Roblox developer or not. So I'd like to really know what you think about this subject in the comments. But okay, if you do really want to know, so how did I make 50,000 Robux a year later? I'ma reward you for sticking around this long, because most people just don't want to hear this uncomfortable stuff, because it's simply too hard to make change for themselves. So basically, in 2020, I procrastinated the whole summer and fall, and somewhere in December, I started working on my first Epic Minigames map. So I tirelessly worked on it for a few days, making sure I can optimize every detail. Ask the same friend who made 5k half a year ago on what I could improve, and so I did. After I finished the map, I of course sent it in, and well, guess what happened? So yeah, typical type didn't respond, but I didn't let that discourage me. So I started working on my second map. I did the same thing as for the first one, worked tirelessly, asked for feedback, and when it's done, I sent it in. And yes, you've guessed it, typical didn't respond again. But around that time, Typical Type released a brand new game called Energy Assault, and I immediately knew that I wanted to make a map for that game. So I evaded the taxes here a bit, and I simply used the second Epic Minigames map I made, design for the Energy Assault map. And this map is like, I don't know, like 5 times bigger or so. So in total it took like a month and a half of relentless work. And when I sent it in, Typical actually responded within like a day or two. He asked me to clear the part count a bit because it was like 30,000 and the maximum was like 10,000, but so I was like, oh my god, he actually responded. So I had to do the pain in the ass task, which is basically removing the tiny triangles that were made by the gap fill plugin and using the resize align to close the gaps between the parts. And that somehow I brought the part count down to 15,000. So I updated the model and let him know I finished. And well, what do you know? 30,000 Robux got added to my account, and I was absolutely ecstatic. I've never had this much money yet before in my life. The max amount was like 2,000. Around that time, and actually a bit before I made the Energy Assault map, I got a commission to make or slash build a game for some dude for like 20,000 Robux, which is absolutely insane to me. So it just kind of snowballs. If you want to know more, join my Discord server. And remember, you are just one game away, and I'll see you in the next one.